if I was in Taiwan, I wouldn't be that relaxed, though, just quietly, because you sort of get the sense that Trump, being as transactional as he is, I'm not sure he'd have that status quo view of, say, Republican or Democrat presidents years gone by, Greg, that they would fight to defend Taiwan.
That's absolutely right, Kieran, and that's a very big problem and a very big question mark over Trump. However, even here, there are two sides of this. The Chinese are scared of Trump. They take Trump very, very seriously. Anyone who deals with power takes Trump seriously. Now, Trump has been less declaratory in his commitment to Taiwanese security, but Trump won't let the Chinese humiliate him. And if they took military action against Taiwan, they would be humiliating Trump. So that's a huge question mark in their mind. Now, Biden said he would defend Trump, but Biden projected such massive weakness in all directions. Biden was just so weak on everything, could barely string a sentence together, took action on nothing, was defunding the military, wasn't building the Navy. The Navy was falling way, way, way behind. So in a sense, Taiwan got good declarations out of Biden, but did anyone really take them seriously? Now, I think, Kieran, it's a nice point, and I don't really have an answer to it. Were the Chinese more likely to take action under a weak Biden who said he'd defend Taiwan, or are they more likely to take action under a strong Trump who they don't know for sure won't defend Taiwan? Neither situation is ideal, but I'm not sure what the answer to that question is.
Yeah, it's a fair point. And just finally, we've got about a minute or so left. I want to get your thoughts on Deputy Prime Minister Miles heading to Washington on Thursday. He'll be expediting the meeting, the face-to-face talks, which is a good thing, isn't it, with the Defence Secretary, the incoming Defence Secretary Hegseth?
It absolutely is. So, you know, Penny Wong went to a Quad meeting, and we'd always been saying for the last 2 years, the Albanese government, in servile deference to China, that the Quad had no security application. Marco Rubio said it's a security organisation, so she signed up in a minute. Yep, it's a security organisation. We have no defence of our own. We rely entirely on the Americans. It's quite right that Richard Marles should go and pay court to the Americans and do everything he can to remain in their good books, especially as we have no defence of our own. And whatever reservations they might have had about Pete Hegseth or whatever, he is one of the most powerful people in the world now in terms of Australia's destiny. So you want to keep in his good books as far as you can. The Albanese government's diplomacy towards Trump so far has been perfectly orthodox, quite sensible, and, you know, they deserve some commendation for that.
Yeah, and those face-to-face meetings are so important to build the rapport and all of that. They're humans after all. Greg, thank you. Appreciate it. We'll see you next week.